Good morning, Positive Trenders. Bubblehead here, and it's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Wednesday, January 22nd, 2020. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about today is for educational purposes only, not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Well, it's Wednesday, so it feels like a Tuesday, but it's Wednesday. So we had a doji day yesterday in the market, but we're still holding the upward trend line, and we'll see here that the S&P futures this morning are pretty strong. So we're up 13 points this morning. We're holding the upward trend line from last night. We had a one steep bump line, and we came back and we're testing the lower trend line here. So we're back above or the upward trend line here, but we're looking at the lower one. Right? We're looking to see if they can get some more strength. We hit all-time highs over the night, and we'll see if that gets any strength into the open. But again, the bulls continuing to deliver their blows to the bears here on these ones. So this morning, what do we have on the docket? We've got Netflix reported yesterday. Let's see how that's looking this morning. It's up a little bit this morning, not very much. So we'll see if we can get a gap and go. It's entering the big gap window, right? So we'll see if we can get some gap and go. Momentum, it's got a little bit of aftermarket levels to kind of deal with. So we'll see if Netflix decides to chop today. Occasionally it does this, maybe once out of every 5 or 4 earnings reports. It did this for a while back in 2018. So let's see how it decides to behave today, but we'll keep an eye on those levels. Another one that's going to be on the radar is Boeing. Boeing had a big down move yesterday based on their deciding to ground, or the FAA basically having them ground it until mid-year. It does seem to be up a little bit pre-market here, so even after some downgrades, so that's definitely one to keep an eye on today. Another earnings, IBM, pretty strong this morning, so I'd like to see it get above all these levels here to see if we can get a gap and go on that one. Capital One Financial, this one's actually been behaving very interesting at the mornings, right? Has some pretty big moves. So let's see if we can do a gap and go on this one as well. We're going to be keeping an eye on that too. And finally, Johnson & Johnson, my favorite one to short. Looks like it's down a little bit here. Let's see if that gives us a good shorting opportunity today. So we'll see how that follows through. So other than that, we're going to be keeping an eye on things. Obviously, we have Beyond is going to be on the radar. That's been exceptionally strong recently, so we'll continue to keep an eye on that one. And then there's a few others out there that generally are looking pretty interesting, such as Micron. So that had a really strong day yesterday. It's getting some nice follow through on that one. And then AMT was another one yesterday that had a really strong. So we'll see how that behaves today. So I hope everybody has a great trading today, and we'll see you guys at Lunchtime Market Update. Remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk to you guys soon.